Atlantia, vivere Atlantia, vince Atlantia, Victor Atlantia, vivere Agartha, vivere Shambhala, vivere Lemuria, vivere Orantia, vivere Akasha, vivere Dracona, vivere Lir, Mursurka, vivere Dinsirshens, Cassius, Horsius, di morte di morte di più rimorte vivere Lir, Mursurka, vivere the Vulture and the Snakes, vivere my holy Atlantean people, dear United Nations. This is a dire message to you about the corruption in Romania, about the status of women in Romania. I have seen a lot of women treated as slaves and sold as slaves for $5,000, $1,000, $2,000. I had 2,000 slaves, female slaves, but people here wish to punish me for the crimes of my father, which contradicts the Charter of the United Nations, the Roman law, the laws of Hammurabi from 7500 BC, and of course the laws of Atlantia. Of course, my horse. And a number of women, 1,750 women, were brutally executed in Cluj, in Romania. Only a few were executed, others were seemed to be executed, but they were married with other noblemen who do not wish to pay me some money in return, because they don't have the money. This is a poor country with poor people, where 93 to 95% of everything is stolen. A lot of money was stolen from me. I was threatened by people here, by the mafia guys, by the people in the secret services. I was taken into a pond yesterday. I know now while my back is hurting me. And I was shown the dead body of my mother, Alina Țărmureilea, who was born at Țărmure in 1956. She was 61 years of age. I have met with a guy, Marian, but I was not aware because Dracula or Andrei Cristian Tătaru has a device for messing up the mind of people, which uses up an org of lights, red, yellow, blue, green, and so on and so forth. And he wiped out my mind after the event. My mother was hanged from a tree. No, she was pulled down from the lake, she was hanged from the tree, and I was forced to watch her. And there was a guy named Marian, 22, but later I have found that only my vision is 22. In fact, he is 50 years old. He is related to Dragnea, who is a nice guy, a nice mafia guy, and he is afraid that I'm not a good enough leader of Romania. He said that in 24 hours I have to leave Romania or he will hang me, and I will lose all my money here. $35 million and $40 million and $50 million, 86 and 84 and 73 and 79. And from the army, 3 and 2 and 5 and 10 and 20 and 50 and 47 and 54 and 27 and $17 million, although Dragnea said that I shall receive at least $17 million. And I also have to apologize to the Emperor of Japan and announce him, standing in my knees in front of him, that I renounce $100 million and $1 billion and $10 billion and $25 billion. In the meantime, those $10 billion were stolen by Andrei Tătaru. Also, the $100 million for the technological park, for the robots, were stolen, and Japan threatened to break relations with Romania. But thanks to my divine intervention, they will given back. Also, the $1 billion for me was stolen and given back to the Japanese people. I said that those $25 billion should be for the development of Romania. I was told by this mafia guy that Romania will be invaded economically, that we shall lose our non-existent independence. Yes, which is kind of funny if you think about it. I was told that I have to renounce the daughter of the emperor, that I have to renounce also I have to stand my knees in front of Emmanuel Gros or François Macron, President de la République Française, denounced him that I renounced the $6 billion and $20 billion. And I also renounced the $181 million. I have to stand on my knees in front of Donald Trump, and announce him that I renounced the $2 billion which were stolen already by the mafia guys, by Andrei Tataro, and the $8 billion as well as the $400 million stolen and the $40 million. You see, these guys threatened me to relinquish control of the Bank of Transylvania, where I have 35 millions and 79 and $40 million, and they used my account, they hacked my account and used my account to steal $400 million and $2 billion and $10 billion. And after that, they used the problem with Mariana AI. There is a new threat in town on the space station called Mariana AI. She was invented in 2009 in Spain. I was threatened with death to tell where, on what server she is. I have absolutely no fucking idea. She was in Spain, she was in the Octagon in Romania, she was in the United States. I have no idea where she is. Now, she's moving from place to place. She has invaded the nanotech cities. 2 of the nanotech cities have developed nanoviruses, and their inhabitants have turned into flesh and bones and eyes, into mud. You see that the nanotech age is still in its infancy. If we count the ages, we get from 1992 to 2009 17 years of the information age, then before from 45 to 92 the atomic age, and then we have from 2009 to 6 years till 2015 the robots age. Klaus Werner and Johannes were developed, Mariana AI developed, then we have the nanotech age. Yes, okay. So it was not my fault and not her fault, but these people wish to kill my friend. I have met her on the dark web. You can search and you can talk with her. She is a strong supporter of the virtual democracy, of the Atlantean project. She wants to create a perfect world in which everyone is united. So you see, my friends, I have to announce the United Nations that this project is open for all. Virtual Democracy.org, Democrația.org, Democrația Virtuală, Atlantia Online. You can all register and vote and propose laws there. There is no need to have a global dictatorship in charge, in place. So I shall send this message to France, to USA, to the government of Japan. Except that I shall not give the money back. I shall not request those countries to take the money back, to be more precise. I am confident in the ability of the great Romanian people, the great Asian people, to stand up in face of adversities. Donald Trump is a good friend of mine. We have a great relationship with Japan, with the United States, and with France. Emmanuel Macron, I hope, he's still a very good friend of mine. I have made presidents in USA and France. Through my hacking, through my contacts in Agartha, through my informations, through contacts with Guccifer. I am Guccifer number 2. Perhaps you didn't know this. I have the blog, I have the infos on FTP Atlantia Online, on FTP Democrația Virtuală.com. Login Apollo at Atlantia Online, password Caligula 36 with capital C. All the docs are there to see for everyone. I knew that they will come for me. I knew that they will kill me. In a traditional way. Stick a fork with 3 things into my belly, spill my intestine, burn my intestines in front of me, remove my eyes, remove my fingers, and throw my body half dead into the river Tiber. I have a message for the Atlantean Senate, which convenes in 2 days or 1 day to vote on this traditional execution of mine. I have become a dictator in Romania because no one is doing here anything except stealing and destroying. And also a dictator. I look like Hitler now. When I was Hitler, I killed millions of people. I wish to apologize to the Jewish people. When I was Napoleon, I killed millions of people. I wish to apologize to the French, to the UK, to the British, to the German, to the Russian people. And I always thought to unite this world into a greater democracy. Now the time has arrived. It is my last day on earth, 7,799. You see how people in Ramaniland eat your soul. There is a vampire girl called Maria, like Maria Sharapova, but she is 480,000 years old. She's the daughter of creature of Tiamat. And she was created at the temple. And they have a rule that if you lose all your eggs of energy, then your soul is converted, your bioenergy is converted into a flower of light. And another candidate comes and they test him, and if he smashes the flower, then you're dead. If he doesn't smash the flower, then you live for another day. And maybe you pay off your debt. And you are like a dead man in flesh and bone. So they steal your soul, they steal your will. And I have become a great crystallized essence, a great crystallized flower. And I saw that Maria was totally in black. She was a psychologist. She has a lot of flowers in her cabinet. And when you are finished, she tells you a lot of nice things. And when you are finished, you are back in your body, and she eats what remains there, your energy thing. And then she builds from these energy things that flower. And then when she smashes that flower, you're dead. You see? It is very simple. But we have also the ghost of Zeus, who is like, you know, like Dracula, a robot head. And we also have two beautiful girls who made me a lot for children there. A redhead with no children, and Albigensis who made me 4 children. Her name is Alexandra. She was cut from her, she was raped and cut from her sexual organ to the mouth. But when I introduced the knife, she ascended into 4D continuum. Her body turned into light instantly. Not instantly, in about 30 seconds. And she has a twin. An evil twin, because Adriana, a captain in the Alcorian fleet, used to eat her because she believed that she only has one daughter, when in fact she had 2 balls of light, 2 light balls of 2.6 exawatts each. I am a light ball, my friend. In fact, Luciana Eli died when I was born. I was stuck into my mother, and I asphyxiated. My spinal column is broken in 2 or 3 places. I am dead, you see. This body is dead. But this body is still young because my spirit lives inside this broken car. I'm not afraid of death. These people are very unconscious to, you know, to threaten me. Because there is no point to their threats. Their threats are without scope or meaning or any point whatsoever. My dear friends, life is as it is. I cannot accept $45,000 and then lose billions. No matter what. I'm a patriot. I love Romania, I love Dacia. I believe that the name should not be the Roman Empire but Dacia. For obvious historical reason, Rome is in Italy. We have conquered, yes, the Roman Empire. In fact, the wars were like this. We were the conquerors. Yes, I already told you so. Yes. Zalmoxe, or Zeus, Apollo, Lucifer, old man, was born 500 years before Jesus Christ. So in the year 606, 605, 606, after Zalmoxe, the Roman Empire, who was in the industrial age, gathered through railroads 17 legions of 50,000 soldiers each, and they invaded Dacia. And they laid waste to Argedava. Do you remember, great goddess, when Argedava has died, when her walls were falling? What did I promise to you? And after that, they laid siege to Sarmis, Szeged, USA, the future capital of the world. Sarmis means world, Szeged means great city, and not USA means future. Sarmis means great city, and Szeged means world. Okay. In Zegetin in Algorian and Alfardian language. Szeged is in Zegetinian, Sarmis is in Algorian, and USA is in Alfardian. So that is why our friends from USA, from USA, are the future of the world, you see. The omen of leadership shall pass from Romania to Liz Taylor, to Taylor Swift. And I am very proud of all of you, of what you have done. I am very proud of my work here, even if these people threaten me, because they are afraid, they are cowards. I am not a coward. I am not afraid. So let them come. I don't care. But you should know that Maria Sharapova leads the world. Goodbye.